conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in the building, man. Hit the like button. You feel me? First of all, hit the like button. Hey, look, I'm gonna put it like this, man. Tonight gonna be special. You feel me? I'm gonna tell you why tonight gonna be special. You feel me? Because for the ones who, this is the thing. For the ones who wanna, a win is a win is a win. You feel me? That's cool. I'm gonna give y'all time. But we got to get to what the facts really is first. You feel me? First, we got to get to the business. Now, yes, the Vikings won. We 7-2. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. You know, when you look at the record, I'm liking it. But we about to get to what really matters, bruh. And I'm gonna tell you right now, with this quarterback, Sam Darnold, shit is going to get ugly with this guy under center, man. Now, listen, we might not have any choice as Vikings fans. That's the upsetting part about this whole situation is we have Nick Mullins or Sam Darnold or Brett Ripken or Rippin, whatever the hell his name is. Hey, look, this is the thing, man. I'm glad we got a dub, but at the end of the day, the way we won is definitely unacceptable, man. We can't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? We talking about 3 interceptions. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about you should have had like 6 of them bad boys for real. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. Sam Darnold was trying to give that game to the damn Jaguar. Trying. He tried his hardest, bruh, for us to lose that game. Like, straight up. This man tried his hardest, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Jim, what's happening, man? Appreciate you, man. Boom, boom, what's happening, man? Shout out, boom, boom, slime ball, start Nick Mullins. Hey, facts, bro. Like, we're going to have to do something. David Thibodeau, man, what's good with you, man? Bob, Mr. I Want to Mark 15-2. Hey, let's go, man. Sarah, hey, stomping time. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is, man. Dribble Edits, what's good with you? Shout out to you, man. Let's go. Let's go, man. Appreciate y'all. 2-tone, 7-2. That's a fact, though. You know, one thing we can't take away is we are 7-2. Like that's one thing we can't dispute is we are 7-2. But see, me as a Vikings fan, man, like I like to look into we're 7-2, but how are we 7-2? And today's game was horrible, bruh. Like watching it as a fan, today's game was not fun for me as a Vikings fan. Win or not, I don't give a damn. Today's game was not fun, bruh. Like when I look at today's game, I look at that. Me and Papa were talking after the game, and I told Papa, I said, look, if we play football like that, now the defense did good, but you got to realize who our defense was also playing against. We're playing against a team that don't have a quarterback. They don't have a wide receiver. They coach ain't shit. They don't have an offensive line. Like, of course, the defense should have did what they did. They did that. I'm talking about the offense, though, bruh. I'm talking about the offense. This game should have been 50-7. Facts. This game should have been 50-7. Remember in the pep rally, and we were all talking about, we were all dropping 40s, where the Vikings are going to win by 40. This the blowout game, this, that, and the third, right? This the blowout game. Bruh. You know what I mean? Like, no, man. No. Not even close, man. Shout out Breezy in the building, man. Shout out Breezy. Let's go, man. Shout out Hugh Yang in the building, man. FT Matty, man. What's happening? Derek Johnson, OG Ski. What's good, man? Nah, man. Like this, you know, Brian Tor, what's good, man? Yes, this season isn't going too well. Darnold or Mullins isn't taking us to the promised land. And that's the fact, man. And that's what upsets me. That's what upsets me, man, about watching it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what upsets me about watching it. It's because when you watch this type of game, you can, like, Breezy, and I'm going to give you y'all time. The win is a win crowd. That's cool. Hey, that's cool. I'm with that too, man. You know what this game reminds me of? This game reminds me of last year's Raiders game, the 3-0 game. Remember that game? That's what this game reminds me of. Bruh, think about this. The Vikings with Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson, Jordan Addison didn't even score a touchdown. Didn't even score a touchdown, bruh. Didn't even score a touchdown. That's unacceptable, man. I don't give a damn. As Vikings fans, we need to hold these guys accountable. Like, a win is a win, but I want to win by more. You feel me? Like, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to stomp the teams that deserve to be stomped. That's just what it is, man. This team deserved to be stomped, man. Like, we should have went in there and handled business the right way and really, because think about this. If the Lions were playing this Jaguars team today, guess what the score would have been? Guess what the score would have been? No, the Lions probably would have stomped them boys so bad it wouldn't even have been funny. Like, they would have put up 50 on these guys for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, man. That's what separates good teams from bad teams. You feel me? Like, and what we're doing right now showing is you play a team that can score 2 touchdowns, we're losing that game. If this was a playoff game and we're playing any competent type team, bruh, we're losing that game. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. Like, that's what upsets me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be a party pooper, man, and try to be negative Nancy because we did win. But we got to talk about what's real over here, man, on Vocal Vike, bro. We ain't finna be sitting here with the butterflies and flowers. It ain't about to happen. Not tonight. Not tonight. It's not. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, I might get over it. But right now, tonight, after what I had to sit there and watch 3 hours of, hell no. Hell no. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing it, bro. Shout out Aaron from New Mexico, Florinda, and Raquel, man. Shout out to you, man. My boy Zoe in the building, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. We got Devin. He said, yeah, this game was most definitely ugly like that. Last year's Raiders game. That's a fact. Yeah, man, exactly, bro. Exactly like the Raiders game. Offense is just horrible. And this is the thing. I was just hyping up Kevin O'Connell. I'm going to tell you like this. The first half, that was not Kevin O'Connell's fault, bro. That was offensive players not being able to execute the play call. That wasn't the play calling. That was players not being able to execute the play call. All right. Now, the second half, yeah, Kevin O'Connell pissed me off on some points. To be honest with you, whatever that one sequence where he wants to run a fucking reverse with Jalen Naylor, yeah, no, that had me upset. Yeah, that had me upset. I'm like, yo, what's up with this dude? Right? What's up with this dude? And then running it on 2nd and 10s and shit. It's like, but you want to know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. He lost faith in Sam Darnold. I mean, he's probably like, yo, if I got to put the ball in Sam Darnold's hand to get us here, we going to lose this fucking football game. I hope our running game gets going. That's what we had to, that's kind of what we had to do, bruh. Like, for real. That's kind of what we had to do. But I will say this, man. I want to give a big shout out to TJ Hawkinson. Sam Darnold was finding There was one drive in particular on 3rd downs. There was like 4 of them where TJ Hawkinson was balling, man. Shout out TJ, man. T Jizzle was balling, man. Shout out Barbara Fade you up, man. Shout out Nephew in the building, man. Julian, I see you in the building, man. Too Evil, what's happening? What's good, man? Shout out Breezy, man. I see you, man. Sarah said Addison is always open. What are we talking about? Man, look, man. We gonna go through the number. We gonna go through the numbers. All right. I wanted to make sure the live was working. You know, they NFL, like, I know what YouTube was trying to do, man. You know what I mean? We talking spicy. Them boys trying to make sure we didn't do it. But let's look at this. Let's look at this. Because I didn't even look at the numbers. You wanna know why? Because quite frankly, I didn't give a damn. I'm gonna be real with you. Quite frankly, I didn't give a damn. Because this game was so ugly, I didn't even care to look at the numbers. Let's see, man. Let's see, Vikings. Let's see what we got here. All right. I already know this shit gonna be pitiful. Sam Darnold, 24 for 38, 241 yards, and 3 interceptions. And the crazy part, didn't one interception get like called back or something because of something happened? I mean, look here, man. He should have had like 6. I'm gonna keep it real. He should have had like 6 interceptions. There were 6 interceptions. There were 6. Yeah, there was at least 5. If we being friendly, man. I'll be a little more friendly, man. There was 5. You feel me? Like, for sure, man. For sure. Shout out my boy Too Evil, man. Shout out Hoodage in the building, man. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Jones. I mean, he played pretty well, 17 carries, 88 yards. He was getting 5.2 yards a pop. Cam Akers, not so good. Cam Akers, not so good, man. 13 carries for 38 yards, 2.9 a pop. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable, bro. I ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna start holding these players accountable, dog. I'm not going for it. You feel me? TJ Hawkinson, 72 yards. Let's see where Addison. Addison, 2 catches for 25 yards. 2 catches for 25 yards. And to make it worse, Jefferson only had 5 catches for 48 yards. Yeah, I mean, now this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now. I can guarantee you that players like Addison and Jefferson, they probably feel more like how majority feels. What's that? Yeah, a win is a win, but this game was nasty work. You feel me? Like, this game was nasty work. Like, yes, a win is a win. We get that. That's simple math. But bruh, when you're playing, when you're like this would be different if we were playing the Chiefs, if we were playing the Ravens, if we won a game like this playing against the Lions. There's a difference in the opponent. The opponent matters how the game turned out. We're playing a team that is 2-7 going into this game, bruh. 2-7. 2-7. This team is ass. We should have curb stomped this team, bro. Man, who said Addison trash, man? Yeah, right. Ricky Long, what's up, man? KOC needs to wake up. Hey, yeah, man, look. I put it like this. Oh, hold up real quick, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. All right, my bad. I'm back. I had to fix my camera real quick, man. Hold up. But look, man, we put it like this, man. I'm gonna hold up real quick. Let me make sure my camera back on. Can y'all hear me? Hey, boo, boo. Hey, man, Hooders, man, look, man. This dude is not Jordan Addison is not trash, bro. Like, that's a fact. Jordan Addison is not trash. Jordan Addison can ball. That's a fact. Jordan Addison can ball, bro. Yeah, my bad, y'all, man. I had to go fix my camera real quick. That joint was acting crazy, man. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, the live stream's been struggling today. You hear me? Like, we've been struggling today. Them boy kicking us off. My camera ain't where I gotta tighten up. You feel me? I gotta tighten up. But it don't matter. You know, I'm performing like the Vikings offense. You feel me? Who did say just talking fat? Bro, hold up though. Like, this is my thing, Hoodage. I don't think what makes you believe that Jordan Addison is trash, bro? Like, Jordan Addison could ball, bro. He could ball. This is a case of the quarterback not seeing him wide the fuck open. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude be wide open, bro. Like, literally, bro. This dude be wide open, bro. He don't get the ball. And then today, the passes that he was getting, the 2 looks that he was getting, bruh, they were hospital balls damn near. And one of them, he had to damn near jump higher than Jordan in his prime just to get the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This dude ain't, man, listen, man, Jordan Addison, the baller, man. He a baller. He might be a little bit of a diva. You know, he might be a little bit of a diva, but shit, I ain't gonna say he trash. That's what I'm not gonna do. Shout out my boy Crown in the building, man. hey, bruh, this game was super annoying, bruh. This game was super annoying, dog. Think about this. The guy who won us the game is the guy that we signed on Tuesday. You feel me? What is it? John Romo, man. The guy that won us the game went 4 for 4. 4 for 4 like Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, let's be serious, man. Like, what's happening here? Like, that's who we had to lean on the boy. You know what I mean? Like, this man, we just signed this man, Parker Romo, and we had to sit here and ask him to go out and win the football game for us against the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it wasn't for him, if that mug would have missed, if that mug would have went 50% today, we was losing the football game. Shout out John Parker Romo, man. He the only superstar tonight, man. Him and TJ. I'll give TJ Hawkinson a game ball for sure. But because the defense, man, we get on the defense. There's a couple players, man. You know, shout out Grenard doing what he's doing. You know what I mean? Shout out your boy Byron Murphy starting to come around now, man. It feels good to see Byron Murphy starting to ball now, bro. Shout out Byron Murphy, man. You feel me? Shout out Byron Murphy in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a fact, man. I think the defense is definitely, they definitely all get a game ball. The whole defense. Brian Flores, once again, bruh. Once again, Brian Flores and his defense being the savior, getting us a W. My thing is, I just worry about this type of play in the playoffs. I don't think this is, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't think this shit gonna last in the playoffs, man. You know what I mean? I just don't think this shit gonna last in the playoffs, man. For sure.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pace Gang went crazy. Hey, yeah, Pace Gang did go crazy. Pace Gang went crazy too, man. Shout out Larry, man. Shout out Larry in the building. Nah, Pace went stupid, man. Movie. Cam Bynum went crazy too. You know, Cam Bynum had a good game. Sam Darnold is playing fantasy, bro. Man, Sam Darnold is ass, man. Look, man, I told Papa, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not trying to hear nothing about Sam Darnold. Shout out Blood Eagle Smeagol, man. If it wasn't for Dummy Darnold, we would have won 28-7. Hey, listen, I'm not trying to hear nothing about Sam Darnold being good. He going to change. Sam Darnold, what we've been seeing, that is Sam Darnold, bro. Like, what we have right now as Vikings fans, that is Sam Darnold. That is Sam Darnold. We're blessed enough to have a team that can hold it down on the defensive side of the ball. Because if we didn't, I ain't gonna lie, bro, our record would probably be reverse. Probably 2-7 right now. But shout out Sam Darnold for what he been doing at the beginning. He came into the season hot. I ain't gonna cap. He came into the season hot. He damn sure had me fooled for at least a week or two. He had me fooled for a week or two for sure. But I'm glad I ain't go forward and buy that jersey or nothing. I'm gonna tell you that. Give it A for our D. Yeah, no, for sure, Casey. Our D deserve. Hey, they deserve the game ball. If it wasn't for them and the kicker, them and Romo. You know what I'm saying? Them and Romo. Shit. Shout out Romo, man. You feel me, man? Shout out the kicker, man. Shit, the damn kicker held it down for us today, boy. If it wasn't for him, man, we was doomed. You hear me? Like, our ass ain't been winning nothing, man. We was out of there. But sure, man. Shout out Ed in the building, man. My SKOL broski said, Sam, 3 picks. On a side note, man, if you didn't see it, you know, Kirk Cousins did the Falcons Nation nasty today. All right. 4th and 4. Game on the line. This man throws a check down. Hey, think about this. The first down is 4 yards. You know what I mean? The first down is 4, not 8 like he did us. you know, it was 8 and he threw it 6 for us, right? Or he might have even threw it 4. Today it was 4 for them, and he threw it like a 2-yard check down. This motherfucker get on my nerves. Hey, he ain't even on the Vikings no more. He still get on my goddamn nerves. That motherfucker make my cross skin watching. I can't stand that motherfucker when he play football. I like him as a person, man. Great person, you know, great father, all that stuff. Checks all the boxes there. But watching him be a quarterback, man, it just rubs me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Especially the amount of money this motherfucker makes to do it. For sure, man. I'm telling you, man, this dude, man. But hey, no, that was some good news today, man. But you know, hey, man, back to the Minnesota Vikings football and our quarterback. Listen, man, I'm gonna just put it like this, Vikings fans. 2025 can't come fast enough, man. 2025 can't come fast enough. You know, let's just call it for what it is. 2025 can't come fast enough. We need number 9 out there. I'm hoping number 9 is what I expect number 9 to be. And I hope Kevin O'Connell really did his homework and he, you know, looked at number 9 and said, this is the guy that can run my offense the way I need it to be ran. Shout out Dayon in the building, man. I see. You know what I mean? I mean, because so and let me ask y'all a question. This is serious talk, man. Because I want to see if I feel like this by myself as a Vikings fan, or do some of y'all feel like this with me? Because I'm having fun this season. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm having fun watching our squad. We going out there. We 7-2. I'm having fun. I'm not gonna act like I'm not enjoying supporting our team this year and stuff like that. But am I the only one that feels like empty though? Like it feels empty. It feels a little empty to me. It feels a little empty. I feel like it's almost like I don't want to go all the way in because I know that my heart is going to get broke. You feel me? Like I know my shit gonna get broke. I know it's gonna get broke, bruh. And guess what? You want to know? And I can almost vision how it's gonna get broke on an interception. An interception. That's what's gonna break us. You know what I mean? Like you know how the Kirk Cousins check down, how it just broke us, bruh. Well, I can tell you right now that when it comes down to this season, if our hearts are gonna get broke, I can guarantee you it's gonna come off an interception. But the thing is, it's not just gonna be any interception. It's gonna be somebody wide the fuck open, but yet Sam Darnold's going to throw into quadruple coverage and throw the interception. He's going to make sure it hurts bad. You feel me? Like it ain't going to be like one-on-one coverage and, you know, the defender just made a play on the ball. It just is what it is. No, he's going to make sure we really notice the interception with some bullshit. Yeah. Yeah. That's what he's going to do. My heart going to get broke, man. I feel empty, bro. I feel empty. But I still love the squad, man. I'm still riding for the squad. Yeah, I mean, I'm still riding for the squad. It feel a little empty though, bro. JJ wide open. Yeah, that's how it's gonna happen. Justin Jefferson gonna be wide open, streaking down the sideline with nobody, busted coverage, and Sam Darnold going, hey, you gonna have Jordan Addison triple covered, bracketed over there. You know what I mean? Like even today, man. You know, like there was a couple throws, bro, where Sam Darnold, like JJ, there was one in particular in the red zone. Justin Jefferson is bracketed. He's bracketed. I mean, they're playing cloud on him. And then on top of that, they even have an extra guy playing underneath. I need Sam Darnold to start realizing one thing for me, man. One thing for me. If 3 motherfuckers is on one guy, dog, I'm telling you, somebody's open, man. Just look around, just look to the opposite side of the field just one time, man. And you got to be able to do it fast. I know we sit back on the chair and we can just make it sound easy, and I understand it's not, right? I'm not going to act like, you know, it's just go do this, but as a quarterback in the NFL, as long as you've been in the NFL, you got to understand that, because that's basic shit. That's basic shit, bro. You know, it's like the interception he threw in the end zone went to Justin Jefferson. Did y'all see how long he was able to sit in the pocket? That's what frustrated me too. Is not only did you know what I mean? Not only did you get to sit in the pocket for goddamn 10, 15 seconds, you sat in that pocket that damn long and still fucked up. You wasn't had no pressure, no nothing. That shit hurt me, man. It hurt me, bro. It hurt me. All right, we got the rants out the way, man. Hey, look, man, we 7-2. We got the Lions and Texans play tonight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look here, man. We going Texans all day. The Texans got to be able to go out there and handle business. This is actually a game where I can feel the Lions kind of, keeping it a little closer. The Lions have been going out there handling business. I think the Texans can battle with them a little bit, man. Hopefully they make it a game, man. Hopefully they make it a game. I want to see the Texans win. If the Texans win, I think we'll only be a half game back at that point, which is good news. It'll be a win-win. That'll make today's win. You know what? You want me to feel better, Vikings? Let the Texans win. I'll feel a little better. It'll make this ugly ass win feel a little better. You know what I'm saying? Because at least we'll be catching up to the Lions a little more. We'll only be a half game back. Yeah, we Texans fans tonight, man. Shout out Texans. we Texans tonight, man. For sure, man. Shout out T-Bass in the building, man. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Maybe O'Connell and Quasey should trade for Josh Dobbs again, man. Hell no. Josh Dobbs, man. Listen, anything we dealt with in the past, we gonna leave it in the past. You know what I mean? Like, we leaving it in the past, man. We not going backwards. We going forward. The only quarterback we gonna see is goddamn JJ McCarthy. That's it. And today was a prime example of extension. Yeah, right. I don't give a damn what Sam Darnold does. There is no such thing as an extension for a quarterback named Sam Darnold. It's not happening. You feel me? It's not. Trust me. And I'm going to tell you right now, Quasey and Kevin O'Connell probably feel the same exact way. They not extending this dude. Is you tripping? That's not happening, bruh. No. I mean, they're probably just as surprised as us that we're actually 7-2 with this motherfucker. For real. Like, let's just keep it honest, bro. If you're a Homer Vikings fan, that's cool. You can be that, but be honest right now tonight, please. We're all surprised that we actually are 7-2 with Sam Darnold as the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We all surprised, bro. Like, this shit is a shock. You feel me? Especially because the past month, he been playing like how we expect him to play. And we still finding ways to kind of win a little bit. You know what I mean? Like a little bit. We did drop 2 in a row, but shit, we finding a little bit of ways to win. That shit kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of crazy. We'll see how long it lasts, man. Hunter gonna come through for us, Rap. Don't worry. Hey, man. Daniil Hunter better hold it down, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, he need to do something. Chiefs are fraud. Yeah, I seen that, man. The Chiefs went off a blocked field goal. That's crazy. That's crazy. I think the fans are gonna have to adjust our expectations with this team. Ain't no, like that's a real that's a real statement right there. You know what I mean? That's a real statement. Listen, I hate to be the one that has to sound like we being negative after a win, but somebody got to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Somebody got to do it. You know what I mean? Somebody has to do it. I'm not here to hear all the fluff. I'm not. You feel me? I'll support my brothers and my sisters who just want to be happy that we won against the Jaguars 12-7. I ain't got no problem with it. All I'm saying is, me personally, I like to bring shit to the front door. We're going to speak about the facts and what really need to go down. Because what happened today, regardless, is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, bruh. We barely beat a team that is ass, that might fuck around and get the first pick in the draft. I mean, that shit is unacceptable. I'm almost glad they had Mac Jones. I think Trevor Lawrence probably would have found a way to beat us, dog. To be honest with you, I'm kind of glad. It was kind of good timing. You know what I mean? It was kind of good timing that Mac Jones was their quarterback today. I'm gonna tell you right now, the football gods was definitely on our side, bruh. You said, what did Papa say? He said he said he gonna eat crow. He said he needs to see Sam Darnold about 3 more times. He said if I told him, I said 3 more times. I said, shit, the fuck, the season gonna be over by then, Papa. What the hell you talking about? By that time, that motherfucker gonna be old news. We moving on, bro. It's JJ McCarthy time. You talk about 3, 4 more games, man. The season over with at that point. Hell no, I don't need to see no more. You feel me? I don't need to see any more. I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what it is. Like for example, we about to go play the Texans. We play the Texans next week, right? We play the Texans. If he throws 4 or 5 interceptions, am I surprised? Hell no. I'm not, bro. I'm not. You know what I mean? Even with Kirk Cousins, if Kirk Cousins was to go in a game like that and throw 3, 4 interceptions, we're surprised because we're like, yo, hold up. He does that, but it's few and far in between. So that's the curb sessions really get nasty, right? They get nasty because it's like, yo, whoa, hold up, bro. But like if Sam Darnold does it, it's like, it's Sam Darnold, bruh. Like, I mean, y'all know RAPZ been saying this since we dropped. Listen, me and Pop have been going back and forth. We've been trying to sell the whole community on Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? Trying to sell the whole community. We was not buying that shit. We wasn't. I wasn't buying it. I tried to be a team player, join the family, start riding, and this how he do me. 4 interceptions. And then this motherfucker go act like he ain't throw them shit. Nah, man, you getting on my nerve. We holding your ass accountable, Sam Darnold. And the only thing, Sam Darnold, you lucky is you don't have a long contract. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that's all right. Is at least you don't have an extension for 4 more years. You know, playing like this, and we know you got to be our quarterback for 4 more years, and we paying you $50 million. That's one thing I can say we blessed by. At least we don't have that issue on our hands. This is temporary. So it's good. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, we're going to take this season for what it is, but I'm going to tell you this season, don't get your, as Vikings fans, what I'm here to do is to warn y'all is don't set your expectations through the roof, bruh. Like, if you want to call this game a win is a win, cool, do that. But just keep that same energy when a loss is a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because when we go to the playoffs and we play a team that actually has an offense and our offense plays like they did today, make sure you say a loss is a loss. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to happen to you. See, I'm looking at it like, man, no, hell no. We need to do better. This was a win, but it wasn't the type of win I like. Remember last year with the Raiders game? After that win 3-0, you would have thought we lost. You would have thought we lost that game. Bruh, everybody on Vikings Twitter, everybody, all the there was a couple podcasts that were still like, oh, it's 3, it's a win, it's a win. But like, most people was like, man, fuck that. I ain't accepting that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not accepting that. You won 3-0 against the Raiders. And think about it. We had Josh Dobbs at that point. We did that shit with Joshua Dobbs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. Hey, for sure, man. Hey, if we don't beat the Falcons, my mentions are going to go crazy. Oh, yeah, no, they're going to be on your top, boom, boom. Hey, look, that's boom, boom, Super Bowl game. Boy, you better hope we beat the Falcons, first of all. And not only beat the Falcons, you better hope that Kirk Cousins has a bad game. You better damn sure hope he don't come out there and start balling on us. I'm going to tell you right now, because, yeah, they're going to be on your ass. But I got you back, though, bruh. I got you back. No matter how good he played, we going to justify the facts that it don't matter. He ain't good in purple. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody got time for that. The refs were also terrible. 2 of those picks shouldn't have counted. And a missed PI on the first and second. Jags don't player. Jags didn't have control. Yeah. You know, look, man, I'm not really big on, you know, blaming the refs and stuff. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. We got away with some little bit of shit too. It is what it is, man. We shouldn't have. This is the thing with the Jaguars. We shouldn't have needed the refs. The refs shouldn't even have been a factor in this game. You are going into this game 6-2, and you're playing a team that's 2-7. The refs shouldn't even have mattered. You know what I'm saying? It didn't matter who the refs was. We could have had blind refs. We should have blown this team out. That's my only gripe about this game. My only gripe about this game is we should have looked like a superior team. If you were somebody who didn't watch NFL and you didn't see the records on the TV and you just watched these two teams play, but you knew that, good teams score a lot of points and do this, that, and the third, you would have thought these were the two worst teams in the damn league going head to head. This game was no better than the fucking Giants and the Panthers in Germany. I'll give, to be real with you, I watched that game this morning. That shit was a little better than this shit. And both of these shits was trash. But that game was a little better than this one. I'm going to keep it real, bruh. Shout out my boy Nick in the building, man. Oh my guy, man, for sure. Hey, I know Nick, man. Nick, man, we ready. My boy Pop Punk, man. We ready for 9, man. Like, we ready for 9, man. Straight up, man. Yogi in the building, man. Shout out Yogi, man. Shout out funny boy Roddy, man. Sam Darnold hurting the team. He the weak link. Hey, thank you. Hey, this is my thing, Roddy. He lucky that he only here for a year. You feel me? He lucky he only here for a year because the curb sessions is starting. You know what I'm saying? The curb sessions is starting. We got 7-2, so we got 8 more weeks of this shit. And I'm gonna tell you, we on his ass, man. You feel me? We gonna have 8 weeks of fun. When y'all start seeing Sam Darnold on the thumbnail, you know what it is. We on him. You feel me? We are on him. I'm gonna tell you right now, there is no more RAP coming out talking about Sam Darnold saying, oh, you know what? We gonna be all right with boy, this, that, and the third. No, that shit over with. You feel me? That shit over with. If we win, it's not gonna be because Sam Darnold. It's because Justin Jefferson caught the pass. It's because the Jordan Addison caught the pass. TJ Hawkinson caught the pass. The offensive line blocked and held up for you, or the defense played good. It ain't gonna be because of you. It's not. All gloves off, dog. I'm sick of this motherfucker, man. For real, bro. This man almost ruined my Sunday, bro. And even this game, even winning the game, I still don't feel good about the game. So it really pissed me off. I'll probably feel better tomorrow, though. Tomorrow I'll sleep on it. But one thing I'm not gonna do is apologize to Sam Darnold. I ain't gonna apologize to him. Because this is my thing. When I look at the play calling, let's go back to these stats real quick. All right. Think about this. Because this number right here is glaring right here. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to right here. All right? Time of possession, bruh. Do y'all know that we possess this football 42 minutes and 19 seconds of this game? 42, bruh. The Jaguars only had the ball 17 minutes and 41 seconds. Bro, we literally damn near had the ball the whole fucking game. The offense had the ball the whole game. You know what I'm saying? The whole game, bro. That is crazy, bro. The whole game, y'all had the ball. 5 for 14 on third down. You average 4.9 yards a play. Now, this is the thing. We can sit here and we can talk about KOC, play calling, this, that, and the third. I guarantee you that when we go back and watch this 22, I almost don't want to watch the 22. I almost don't, because I know if I go and watch the 22, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna do a vid. Y'all gonna see Sam Darnold on the thumbnail, and I'm gonna get nasty. So I almost don't want to watch the all 22, bruh, because I already know what the all 22 gonna do. The all 22 gonna tell a bigger story. It's going to tell a story of the Vikings should have won this game 34-7. I can guarantee you if we do that. We're not going to do that because I already know it's going to get nasty. I already know it's going to get nasty. You ain't going to tell me motherfuckers wasn't open today. You know, it's hard to watch it on the broadcast. You can't really see. Sometimes you catch it, but like when you go back and watch that old 22, ooh, that NFL Plus, yeah, you want to get mad? Yeah, go watch that. Yeah, you want to get mad? Go watch that. And I'm gonna tell you, the play calling wasn't that bad, bro. There was a couple sequences where Kevin O'Connell was calling plays like a wimp. I mean, I wanted to call him something else, but there was a couple series where he definitely didn't have a perfect game. You know what I mean? He definitely was doing some. There was a couple series. I'm gonna hold him accountable. That's my thing. I don't got no problem holding him. I'm a KOC fan, but I don't have no problem holding him accountable, bruh. Like I don't. If he pissed me off, he pissed me off. Ain't nobody getting no pass. You know what I'm saying? Nobody getting no pass. Yeah, there was a couple series. He know that. I'm sure when he go home tonight, he gonna understand. He gonna know, like, yeah, I should have never did that on there. Yeah, I've been calling it. Yeah, that was kind of fucked up. Yeah, it was. You know, but I also feel bad for him because look at who he has as this quarterback. You can't trust him, bruh. You can't trust him. Like, imagine being the head coach and saying, and you want to call a pass play after your quarterback done threw damn near 3 interceptions and it almost threw 5. And you're like, damn, should I really call this play right now? Because this motherfucker just throwing it right now. He ain't even looking no more. He just letting it go. He ain't even going through the reads. He just goddamn throwing the shit now, just hoping that it get where it get. Man, come on, man. This shit sticky. You know, this shit sticky, man. He gonna fuck around and get my boy on the hot seat. Sam Darnold gonna fuck around, put KOC on the hot seat, man. Listen, man. Hey, KOC said, man, look here, man. We finna run that ball. We finna run the ball. Because if I put the ball in this dude's hands, we already see what type of game he having today. Yeah, I mean, next week, Sam Darnold might have a better game where you can put the ball in his hands and say, all right, you in a little bit of groove today. We'll let you throw it a little more. But after what we was watching today, midway through, man, Kevin O'Connell was probably like, man, hell no, I'm not letting this dude throw the ball too much, man. You damn right we're running on 2nd and 12. You know what I'm saying? You damn right. I'm trying to keep my job. Like, even though it ain't gonna matter, but you know, it's just crazy, bruh. This shit wild, man. This shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, it's temporary, but it is what it is. Can we all agree to this, though, man? Can we all agree to this? I'd rather this than Kirk on the team getting 50 million playing like this. So, you know, there's the silver lining for us Vikings fans, man. You know what I mean? There is a silver lining. I could put a big smile on my face for that. At least we know this guy's where he's $10 million. He's a backup. It don't matter. It's temporary. We got the Ferrari parked in the garage. You know what I'm saying? We just waiting to pull that thing out. You know what I mean? Hot boy summer. You feel me? Like we just waiting. It's parked. It's parked. We only bring it out in the summertime. You know what I mean? It's there. I feel good knowing that as a Vikings fan and all around, I feel good about that. I do feel good about that. But I think my problem is I be so diehard. I be wanting to win all the time. I want to win in a certain fashion. I don't just want to win as a win. You know what I'm saying? A win is a win when we going against a team that is to the same caliber. Like I mentioned earlier for the ones that weren't in here. This type of game today, it would have been acceptable for me if it was against the Chiefs, if it was against the Ravens, the Lions, a team that's at the top. You know, that's a dogfight type game. Okay. I like it. Defensive squabble. We found a way to win in the end. But when you win like this against a team that's damn near ranked 31 in the whole NFL, like, bro, they're damn near last in pass defense. Everything was set up for Sam Darnold to have the best game of the season. Everything. They're 31st in pass defense. They don't got no pass rush. They're like damn near dead last in sacks. I mean, come on, man. The run defense is ass. Boy, trash, man. Boy, trash. You wanted to be like Madden. Hey, facts, Nate. I wanted to be like Madden. You hear me? On pro. Shit. I'm trying to win, goddammit. Nah, man, but realistically though, like, Nate, keep it real though. I don't want it to be, listen, I'm not saying that we gotta go out there and blow every team out. We know as Vikings fans, we ain't getting that anyway. We're not getting blowout wins anyway, as Vikings fans. We've been dealing with this shit long enough. I understand that's not gonna happen. But even certain games, even the Colts game, right? Colts game wasn't the prettiest game in the world, but guess what? We were able to make big plays, though. There were plays. We still looked like we were able to come crawl back, dominate, strangle them out. You know what I mean? Make them look weak. Make them look weak. We were still able to do something, even though the game was ugly. It still looked better than this shit. And I'm gonna tell you, man. Hey, Cam Robinson got violated, bro. Cam Robinson got violated. Bro, that first drive, man, y'all go back and look at that first drive. Hey, boy, Josh Allen, bro, he violated him, dog. Wait till y'all see that film come out. Boy, that shit was nasty. I do like the fact that he got that penalty, though. You feel me? When they got that interception and my boy went over there and laid that wood on there, hey, I like that. I like that. I like that. My boy was aggressive, boy. He was trying to hurt something, boy. Hey, shout out Cam Robinson for that, though, man. You feel me? My boy said, come here. Hey, that boy got that interception, boy. He laid his whole body into him, man. That's what you call a good flag. You feel me? That's what you call a good flag. Shit. Gotta have a couple felons on the team, man. I'm telling you, man, you need a couple people like that on the squad, man. Hey, RAP is always for that. I ain't gonna lie. You can't have too many, but a couple of them sprinkled on the roster is good, man. You need a motherfucker who willing to say, F the refs, F the coaches. We going in right now, bro. This game getting me mad. I'm throwing it out there. Cam Robinson's one of those guys. Yeah. Hopefully he holds his temper and he doesn't do something to cost us a game. But I'm going to tell you, man, today going against his old team, the way he laid the wood on that boy, hey, shout out to him, man. On their sideline, too, man. He wanted to make sure they heard that. Shout out Cam Robinson, man. But he did get violated on that first drive. You feel me? He did, bro. At least I didn't see Bradbury on his back with his legs up like a roach. Nah, facts. Facts, man. Bradbury was kind of decent today, low-key. I mean, brother, this team don't have a pass rush. This team didn't have a pass rush. Shout out my SKOL, bro, man. Y'all here, man. Hit that like button, man. I'll make sure y'all tap that like button, man, for sure. They don't have a pass rush. So, like, you know, our offensive line did pretty good, man. Only flaw I saw, I'll even say Ed Ingram didn't seem like he did too bad either today. I mean, obviously, you never know until like the day after when you actually go watch the all 22. But I'm gonna tell you right now, as far as I'm concerned, from watching the game, maybe I was just so pissed off at the offense that I just stopped giving a fuck. But because by the second quarter, by the end of the second, I really did stop giving a fuck. I really didn't even care. Like, you can ask my wife. She's like, babe, you're not watching your game? The game was on all the way over on the other side of the house. I didn't give a fuck. I was in the kitchen taking my time, doing shit. Like, usually I'd be glued to the game. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, this team, they pissing me off. After that second interception, Sam Darnold threw, I said, man, fuck this dude, bro. I was pissed. And you know what's crazy? I told my wife, bro, we made a decision last night not to go down to Jacksonville. I am so glad I ain't go down there. I am so glad I ain't go down there. I said, boy, if I would have went down there, drove 3 hours away to watch that, yeah, I'd have been really mad. Yeah, I'd have been really mad. I ain't gonna lie. But man, it is what it is. Definitely saw the frustration on Jetta's face. Yeah, Jetta's was frustrated, man. You know, every time he throws something like that, like an interception like that, Jetta's probably, you know, I always ask Sam Darnold, like, Sam Darnold, why would you throw that? I just keep it simple. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? What did you see there? And you can't use the word ghost. You feel me? Like if I was the coach, I would have asked him that. I'd have been like, what are you seeing out there? And the word ghost is off limits, dog. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Talk to me. Because I'm not trying to hear ghosts. I'm not trying to hear that. Like, what are you actually seeing out there? Let's have a real talk. Word. Perkins got, oh yeah, no, for sure. That last penalty at the end, yeah, no, that cost him the game. Yeah, he was punching that bro. Hey, I'm glad Aaron Jones is good too, though. Shout out Aaron Jones, man. Aaron Jones had a hell of a game. Yeah, I mean, he had a quiet game, 88 yards. That's the thing with Aaron Jones, bro. Like, I don't think we realize, because we done went last year without having a running game to where now we got a running game. And I feel like we not appreciating that shit. My boy had a quiet 88 yards, though. And my boy was running for 5.2 a pop. You feel me? Off 17 carries. That's what you call a run game, bruh. Like, I'm excited about that. I'm excited, man. I love having a running game, bruh. That boy was that every week. Aaron Jones be quietly balling. Be quietly balling, bruh. Shout out Aaron Jones. When I seen him go down, I was like, yo, please be all right. Please be all right. Because we need you, bruh. We need you. You know, I like Cam. I like Cam Akers, but I feel like Cam Akers, he like to dance a little bit. He can hit the holes hard. See, that's the difference between like a Cam Akers. See, Cam Akers is like a faster version of a Madison that we had last year, Alexander Madison. He's just a little bit quicker version. They want to dance. They kind of undecisive of if they're gonna hit that hole or not. They kind of still and you can't do that. See, what I like about Jones is he gets the ball and he going where he going. Like he's going where he's going. Like he already knows where he's going and he's going there. You know what I'm saying? And then he has that good vision to where if he knows he's going there, but he sees it blocked, he's quick enough to bounce it out and not second guess bounce it out. He just bounces it out and goes. Like there is no sit there, shuffle a little bit, and then try to bounce it out. No, it's just bounce it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes the difference in a good running back and a not good running back, or an average running back, shall I say. You know what I'm saying? Because all of these guys are good. They in the NFL, obviously they're good, but you know, there's a separation there, man. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit, man. And he always fights for the extra yard, man. Aaron Jones, probably one of the best pickups we got this offseason. I'm going to keep it real. Shout out to Quasey. That was a hell of a pickup. That was a hell of a pickup. He's having a, dog, this man low-key is having a great season, bro. He's low-key having a great season. He might not be having the touchdowns and all the flashy runs, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you talk about just grinding it out, bro, we missed this shit. Think about this. Last year, we had a running back getting damn near 2 yards a carry. That couldn't even score a damn touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Couldn't even score a touchdown. We went from Dalvin Cook to a motherfucker that couldn't even score a touchdown. I was getting 2 yards a carry. That shit hurt me last year not having a running game, boy. Boy, it feel good to have a running back. We need to jab Gentry. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If Gentry there, shit, get him. This is my only thing with Gentry. All right. And I know it don't matter about the logo they wear and things like that. But when I look at him, I see Alexander Madison. I'm going to tell you, man, they both got the dreads. They both went to Boise State. I don't know, man. They both damn near shaped the same. I don't know. You feel me? I don't know. God damn it. Talk to me in April, man. I'll let you know closer to the draft. But right now, it's a no from me. Shit, I still got nightmares. God damn it! I ain't want no Boise State running back. Nah, I'm tripping on. No, that dude nice. No, he nice for sure. He balling for sure. He balling. I think he about to break like all the records too. He had like another. He dropped another 2-something last night, didn't he? No, dog be acting bad out there. I'll take him for sure. I'll take him. See, I like, but see, my style of running back is more like a guy like Jahmyr Gibbs on the Lions. That's more of my style of running back that I like. I like those very fat, like hit the hole fast and they're strong. Like y'all remember Cook in his prime, how he would put his shoulder down and run through people, even though he was considered a smaller back, super quick, but would also run through. Like people would underestimate his strength. I like guys like that. Like those, that's the type of some guys that you can throw the ball out the backfield and they can, you know, take it to the house. Home run threat. That's what I used to always call Cook, man, the home run threat. I like guys like that. You feel me? I'm not against Gentry though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we definitely need to look into the running back though. For sure, we need to look into the running back. Yeah, the running back definitely gonna be a priority because Aaron Jones, that he getting up there, man. And it's looking like this gonna be his last year being able to do something. We getting all the gas out that boy tank this year. You feel me? After this, yeah, nah. And Ty Chandler, love him. He's not a one. Love him. He's not a one. That just is what it is. Romo needs the show. Hey, y'all tripping, boy. Romo about to take Will Riker's job, boy. Will the Thrill, man. Will the who? Hey, Will Wright. Hey, your boy Romo on the way. Let me stop. Your boy Romo on the way, man. Shit. Hey, look at man. Will Riker ass might get cut. Boy, Romo keep hitting them field goal, man. Romo literally won us the game today. Like, think about that. Did he get a game ball? Man, let's go hear what Kevin O'Connell had to say, matter of fact. But can we do that, y'all? Can we do that? Hold up, man. Hold on, man. Let me go to the press conferences and shit real quick. Let's see if they're on. I could probably go on X and find them anyways. Let's see. Can we do that? Because I didn't even hear what our boy said. I didn't even hear what our boy said. All right, locker room speech. Here we go. Let's hear the locker room speech.
If your paycheck is
let's see what you say, Kevin. Let me let this ad play first. All right, here we go.
I just wanted to walk around right now and personally
hold up.
Took me a little bit longer to bring it up because I just wanted to walk around right now and personally congratulate every member of our defense. When I talk about whatever it takes, all right, we get 60 minutes, and we don't get to decide how that 60 minutes plays out. But all I know is over and over again, our defense said, hell no. Fumble recovery by Harrison Phillips. Byron Murphy with an interception for the third straight game.
Ooh, third straight game. Let's go, Byron. Let's go. I like that. Hold on, Papa calling. Go ahead, Papa. We live.
Hey, now listen. The Purple Papa told you it was going to be a blowout. It wasn't. I own that. Hey.
My boy jumped right on with it. He jumped right on with the shit.
Hey, listen. I believe in my team, and I'm going to tell you right now, forgive me for telling y'all I misled myself, and I misled y'all. But one thing I did not mislead you on was the cash man. The cash man was cash money tonight.
Oh, yeah.
He handled his business.
He was.
But we must discuss the situation with Sam Darnold.
Thank you. Hey, hold on. I gotta play your special button for that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
All right, let's go. We ready for you.
Now you know I told y'all the anchor man was gonna handle his business today. He should have had 4 touchdowns. Instead, we had 4 field goals. I told you the field goal kicker was gonna be a non-factor. I misled everybody, and I own that. But let me tell you something. Those referees, no excuses, but those referees didn't call holding and pass interference and molesting our wide receivers. If you go back and look, you can see clearly jerseys being pulled, shirts being tugged, and they was wearing them like coats. I don't know what the referee was looking at, but it seemed like there was an agenda to allow them to do whatever they wanted to do with us. We was in a game like that this year, where they was all, I think it was the Jets game, when the DBs were just doing all kinds of holding and physical. We got to play through that, and we got to understand what we see. Darnold was not on his best, and I got to tell you right now, the anchor man stunk it up with the stats. But when it's all said and done, he got what was better than stats. He got the win. We had a guy last time.
No. Hold up, Papa. I got to stop you right there. We're not giving him the win. We're not giving Sam Darnold does not deserve any credit for this win. He is
No,
not
no, no.
getting no
Hey,
credit.
he was a part of the win. He is not credit for the win. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying the agenda. I always preach this. It's a 53-man roster. When one can't, the other can. Everybody can't be the hero, and everybody can't be the GOAT either.
Right.
Now, on this game, his stats were definitely GOAT stats. He didn't do well. He stunk it up. So I'm being the first to tell you that because I believed in him. And listen, that game there was supposed to have been a cakewalk. Instead of, man, we got cake to the face, eye to the eye. You know, we got creamed. We got creamed as far as like what we can do. But if you look at the stats or the total yardage, you see we clearly outclassed this team. And when we fastened our seatbelts and went full go on D, man, they couldn't do nothing with us. Our team is definitely a defensive team right now. Offense has been missing in action. I'm hoping that this next game coming up, they'll find their gear and they'll find what they're supposed to do. But yes, I am not celebrating Darnold for being anything but what he did today. He was a part of the team where he did enough to get us in field goal range, made plays with T.J. Hockenson, and definitely made a few key runs in the game. He didn't just stink it up and do nothing. He had some kind of ability to help out where he couldn't do what he was supposed to do. The arm just wasn't there tonight. So.
Hey, look, I'm not giving Sam Darnold a damn thing, Papa, and excuse my language. You feel me? But I'm not giving him nothing today, right? I'm not going to give him. And you know what? I don't feel bad is because I was giving him his flowers when they were deserved. I was giving him his flowers. It would be different if, because Papa, I was talking about this earlier. You know how it was at the beginning of the season before the season started. Like you were coming on. You convinced the community. We all started to rally behind it. We got behind it, and I even including myself, right? And and it is the thing. Today's game doesn't paint the full picture of what Sam Darnold has brought to the table, because at the end of the day, we can't forget about the first 4 or 5 weeks that he did play really good and was in the MVP conversation. Now, being in the MVP conversation in the first month of football, take it how you want to, take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. But, because the good players last, this is the time right now that we're like past midway, this is where the good players are starting to separate. Like now you can really see who's really like that. You know what I mean? But this is the thing, man. And me and you were talking, Pop, and I told them this after the game. We were talking. This is what concerns me, and we talked about this earlier on this show. And I told you earlier, was playing like that on offense. And I'm not even just gonna say Sam Darnold. I'm gonna say the offense. I'll just say the offense, right? And y'all can take and blame who you want on the offense. Blame whoever you want. But if the offense plays like that in a playoff game, and you're playing a team. Now, I know me and you talked about our defense holding it down, but I also got to look at who they held it down against. They held that down against a Mac Jones. You know what I mean? And they went down and still scored 7. Imagine trying to do that right now if we're playing like a Washington, we're playing the Lions. Imagine if we had an offensive performance like we had today against the Lions, what the score would have been. We would have got the doors blown off us, man. We would have been hiding right now. I wouldn't even be live right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this. I know you see it from that angle, but now let me change your perspective. All those teams that you're naming earlier, we've had games against some of the best teams and beaten them. Now, the way he's playing now, he didn't play that way earlier. So this is something new. So is it correctable? We shall see. Now, if it's consistently between now and the next 2-3 games, there's a discussion got to be made that there is either coaching and the play calling is horrible, or the quarterback is horrible, or both. Right now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I see play calling and the structure of our sets is way different than what we used to have. They're running wide sets with 3 and 4 wide receivers to one side. I'm gonna be honest with you, you're bringing more defenders in the area, creating that. Now you got to look at that. The offensive set is now gone from one wide receiver on the one side, one on the other side, and one in the slot to bunched up on one side. Now, is that helping our quarterback and his skill set? I don't think so. But I'm not a coach. I'm not sure why they're doing that. But it didn't look like it was working today. And the running game looked like it was kind of like going away because these sets to me don't complement what we do. Put 2 tight ends out there, 2 wide receivers, and maybe the fullback or split out a 3rd receiver and run the ball. You got to do what is your strength. We're doing stuff to teams that are finesse teams. We're not doing what we do. Go back and look at the sets we was running when we were successful. It does not look nothing like what they're doing now. Somebody that got too creative and putting stuff out there that we don't do. And so for that, it may be confusing. It may be receivers getting in other areas. Hey, I want to separate those from all clustered together. It's easier if you put 3 receivers on one side. I can put 3 or 4 guys over there, which makes it complicated to throw the ball. Separate them, put them over there, one over there, one this side. So they got to figure that out. They got to look at that. I'm not a coach, but I know football, and it's common sense to see that what we're doing is different than what we started doing. Yeah. That's just my opinion.
Shout out Norman Henry, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, my guy, man. Shout out Ed Waldo, man. He say, hey, in Flores, I trust, man. Canada loves B-Flow, man, for sure. Appreciate you, man. Hey, facts, though. Facts, Ed, man. Hey, once again, man, Brian Flores and his defense saves this team, man, to get a victory. Like, that's just what it was today, for sure. You know what I mean?
And the green dot was what did it. The cash man,
Blake Cashman, man. I'm
guy.
telling you, that's another thing too. I'm glad you brought that up, man. Today showed as well. Like, I feel like if Blake Cashman wasn't out there today wearing that green dot, this game probably would have been different too. Like, so I want to give Blake Cashman all of his flowers, man. That dude is a baller, bro. That dude is a baller, man. You know, he got the face mask, which was unfortunate, but I mean, it was the defense. We was on top of them, man. You know what I mean? We was on top of them today. We had a great game on the defensive side of the ball. My concern isn't the defense. My concern is Sam Darnold. That is my concern, though. All right? Like, I just want to make sure everybody is clear on that. That is my concern is nobody but the damn quarterback right now. Because I know we're going to live and die by that. I feel like we're going to live and die by it. Not right now in week 9. In week 8, 10, 11, I'm talking about week 18. Week
but you
19.
Know what? You know what, Rap? I'm going to give you something to take and digest this. I'm glad it's happening now at 7-2 than in a playoff game. I'd much rather we see what we need to work on before the playoffs start, and we can fix it, we can correct it. Because once the playoffs start, hey, there ain't no corrective. It's win or go home. Right now, we got another game to play. We're 7-2, and again, you know, as fortunate as we have been in some of these tight games, we've only lost by 10 to the we lost by 10. Who beat us by 10 points? And we lost the Lions, and that was on
the Lions. We only lost by 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah,
2 points.
We lost the Rams.
The Rams. We lost to the Rams by 10. And that was a fluke game in itself.
Did we lose by 10 or 8? I think we lost by 8.
It was 10 because it was safety.
It was 8. Well, yeah, because they added the safety. Right. That's right. Yep.
Right. So we're not in no game that we played have we been in a situation where we've been getting, thumped. We've been right there. Even with Darnold being subpar, brilliant, or horrible, our record is 7-2. We're almost at a 8. Next game, if we get to 8, there's an 80% winning of this team. We didn't have that last year. So I'm believing right now that I think this is fixable. Go back to what you did. Look, ain't no time to be trying out stuff that you know ain't gonna work. Now, I think they saw that today. Whatever they was calling the offensive set, it looked like it wasn't working.
All right, so I said this, Papa. I said this about the offensive set. Now, did you see Sauce Gardner? This is a perfect segue. Shout out Papa Gary in the building and my guy Delton, man. Shout out to y'all brothers in the building, man. Papa Gary, miss you, man. Love you, brother. Hope you're doing all right.
Absolutely.
Did you see Sauce Gardner his podcast he did with Richard Sherman speaking on KOC?
I didn't see that.
Man, he said Sauce Gardner, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL. I mean, he might be having a little bit of down year this year, but, can still consider one of the top ones. He said Kevin O'Connell is the best offensive coordinator. He called him the offensive coordinator. He ain't even call him the head coach. He said he's the best offensive coordinator I've played, and he said ever, right? He's talking college and throughout his NFL career thus far. He said he's the best offensive coordinator I played ever because of the same thing you're talking about. The bunching on, the trips, and then having guys have choice routes and stuff like that, depending on the alignment of the defense. That's what makes Kevin O'Connell's play calling creative. Now, the issue is if you have a quarterback that can't do it, then that's on the quarterback. You know what I mean? Like, listen, because my thing is this. I don't want the reason why I feel like Kevin O'Connell was the right choice coming into the building, and even more than Harbaugh being a Michigan guy, is I feel like he's innovative. He's not afraid to, try new things, be innovative, try to reinvent the game. You feel me? Like, and you need that to win, man. I'm telling you, that makes a world of difference. But the trick with that is finding a quarterback who can actually understand and process that. I don't think Sam Darnold is that guy, and that's okay. That's okay. You feel me? That's okay. We not, it is what it is. But I don't want Kevin O'Connell to have to, since you can't process that, all right, I guess we're going to have to dumb down our offense now to make it work for you. What I like is hopefully number 9, which I know you might feel different, Papa, but hopefully Kevin O'Connell, which I know he did because he's very intentional, thought about that when he traded up to number 10 to get your boy JJ McCarthy. And hopefully JJ McCarthy is the guy that can really run his type of offense the way he wants to run it to perfection. I think that's why he loved Kirk Cousins so much, because Kirk Cousins is a film nerd. He runs shit like a robot. You know what I mean? And when you see Sam Darnold try to run it like a robot, because I've seen a couple throws where I'm like, he didn't even look. There's a couple plays where I look at Sam Darnold and I'm like, he didn't even process that play. He just called the play and threw it where the read says throw it, or where the first read says throw it, right? And
he got stiff neck syndrome.
He got stiff neck syndrome. Yeah, exactly.
And when a player that does not understand, I played the position, so I know that you got to scan the field. Just like when you're driving in your car, you look one way and you go into the intersection, you're going to get hit. You got to look both ways before you cross in. And I think that he's not acclimated to doing that yet, because I know that where he came from in college, he wasn't expected to do too much because it was college. He had college kids. Even though they were trying to do things that were going to lead to the NFL, came into the Carolina, the Jets, and then he got to sit a year. So he really hasn't had, and I'm not making no excuses for him, but I'm just saying, he ain't had no examples of what he needs to do. Right. Now, you got a brilliant coach that's trying to get a quarterback who's come from subpar beginnings to try to be elite.
I like where
to try to be elite. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not going, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We are winning. I don't want you, if he is a average, at best, an average quarterback, giving him so much to confuse him. Hey, you're not making him look bad. You're making us look bad.
I'll even say this, Papa, to second you. This is a hot take right here. I'll even say this. As much as I might not be a fan of Sam Darnold, right? I can guarantee y'all that, and this is the thing. I know as Vikings fans, we're not looking to, extend Sam Darnold past this year. We have our guy. But I'll say this though, and this, you can call this a hot take. If we were to go into next season with Sam Darnold and let it be year 2 with him and Kevin O'Connell's offense, I can guarantee you there probably might be, I'm not going to say that we're going to win Super Bowls and all, but I bet you we would see an elevation in Sam Darnold. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because it is the first year, and I like where you're going with that, bro. I actually like where you're going with that.
Hey, Rap, listen, I'm going to tell you right now, you got to allow the student to develop. Just like right now, before the injury to JJ McCarthy, there was no plans to play him. The fans and everybody and the pandemonium coming off the championship, it was hype. And yeah, it felt good. It looked good. But to put him out there, all the stuff that Darnold is seeing right now, he would have saw, and he's 6 years in. And I'm being honest with you. Without the proper teachings and saying, hey, rely on your college experience to come in here, it's not going to work. So guess what? All the things that he's seeing now from Darnold, oh yeah, he's taking his pen and pencil. Okay, I won't do that. I won't do that. I will do this, and I won't do that.
Yeah.
All the things he's processing. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not disappointed in Sam Darnold because I've come to accept this. And I'm gonna just be transparent with this. I know Sam Darnold is not going to be Tom Brady. He is not going to be flawless. He's not going to give you consistent numbers with the high numbers. It'll be in the mid 200s, low 280 and 70 with 2 touchdowns, maybe an interception or 2. That's probably who he is right now. And I'm cool with that as long as the defense can play like that. And if we can establish the running game, we'll be successful. But I'm not going to ask him to process like a computer when I know he can't do it right now. And I think we're throwing so much change at him. That's why he's starting to look ordinary. Because when he felt like, I know what I'm doing, and then we say, well, we're going to up it up. And I know that's what the coach is for. I got to get you better. So guess what? I think they're going to have to go 2-a-days with the practices. I don't know what they're doing. But if they're going 1 day practice, you need to double that up. Quarterback and wide receiver and offensive line, y'all need to get on that field. If y'all listening to the sound of the Purple Papa, the practice must happen. And yes, we're talking about practice. Y'all need to practice more with what you're doing because it didn't look like you practiced at all. It looked like you just got on the sideline and said, let's try this. It was what it looked like. I'm just being honest because Darnold never looked that bad until we started putting this whole new system together. And I'm just being honest with you. It didn't look like it was working.
Look, man, Delton got it on the head. He said our team is built to run the ball. I mean, I believe that. You know, I was talking about it's so funny, man. Zoe talk about the Sam Darnold playing like a blind man out there, man. For sure. Hey, sometimes it's looking like that. And this is the thing. Even, you know, real quick on Sam Darnold. Even with this isn't just today's game either, man. I just want to make that clear too, y'all. Like, this isn't just today's game, bro. Like, Sam Darnold's been playing bad the past 4 games. Let's just keep it a buck. Like, for real. Like, even though we've been winning, we won 2 of those games. Like, he hasn't been impressive, man. You know what I mean? He's been pretty ass. But that's neither here nor there. We are a running team, and I wanted to give flowers to Aaron Jones, man. You know, Aaron Jones, man. That dude there, man. You know, I know we talked about it earlier, but the ones who weren't in the building, man, I want to give all the flowers to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones quietly, every game, quietly, just is getting 80, 90, 100. You know, on the easy tip, man, just making it look effortless out there, man. It feels so good to have a running game, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like having a running game, man. Having a running back that can go out there and get you those nasty, gritty yards. You know, and that's what Aaron Jones does, man. Shout out Aaron Jones, man. How you feel about Aaron Jones, Papa, man? You gotta give the boy the flowers, man.
Well, here's where I'm gonna give flowers at because he did something that some players won't do. He was taken out on a cart, and a lot of us was probably like, "Oh snap, we done lost this dude for a game or 2, or maybe 3, maybe however long. We don't know." But to see him come back showed heart and character. That's the toughness of a guy in a locker room that's going to carry with everybody else. Because now there is no excuse. You can't go out there and say, oh, I think I can't play. I can't go. If you can get on your feet and if you can at least jog, you should want to be out there. Now, if the trainers and the coaches say you can't go, that's different. But if you see what that guy did tonight, it got on that cart and you know, you was looking at it like, man, what's going to happen? And then to see him come back and get in and want to keep playing, hey, man, that showed me a lot about who he is as a person. I'm hoping, like I said, as we go forward, you know, the team will find we got to find an identity that works for us. I mean, it's good to try to do different things, but you know what? Some things are just not worth doing. I mean, we tried to run a gadget play again today. Hey, stick to what works. We go full goal smash mouth football.
But this is the thing, Papa. I'm not opposed to a gadget play here or there. You feel me? But like I think Kevin O'Connell doesn't know when to call the gadget play. You know what I mean? Like,
he does not.
Because think about it though. It's 50-50 with him though. Because if y'all remember last week's game, he called that play where Justin Jefferson threw it across the field to Aaron Jones, and it worked. You feel me? It worked. It looked good. Nobody complained because it worked. Now, if Aaron Jones would have got tackled by the line of scrimmage or something like that, we would have been on KOC's top. Rightfully so. I get it. Today, that end around with Naylor, Horrible play calling, man. You're in the red zone. Your team's already struggling in the red zone up to that point. And yet you want to sit there and try to be cute, man. Like that I agree with. Just smash mouth, man. Run the ball up the middle, do a dive, do a dang something, do something, a toss, something other than that. Something other than that. You know what I mean? Like you getting cute right now when your team is struggling on offense, you can't even. A lot of times teams will pull out those gadget type plays when their offense is hitting on all cylinders. Like they just having their way all night. So they like, man, like we having our way all night, man. Let's throw a little gadget play in there. Shit. We might as well. Shit. We doing everything else good. You know what I mean? Like we clicking. And I think Kevin O'Connell's like, oh, my offense isn't clicking. So let me try to do a gadget play. It's like, bro, no. You know what I'm saying? No. That's not what you should do, bro. Like, and that's the thing, man. I'm a KOC guy, but I hold him accountable. I'm not gonna sit here and glaze this man if I see something and he get on my nerves, man. I'm holding him accountable. Everybody on the team getting held accountable. This is what it is. We can't allow the foolery, man. You know what I mean? That's why Vocal Vike, what we do over here, our community over here, that's why it's good. Because if you want to come over here and actually hear the good, the bad, and the ugly, this is where you come. If you just want to hear the good, there's probably somebody who will give you that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure. And shout out to them. But that ain't what we gonna do over here.
Yeah, again, when he did the gadget play with Jefferson, I said this, and I'm gonna repeat this because this is why I say Jefferson is the best wide receiver in the league for a reason. He's the best wide receiver in the league for a reason.
And that boy can throw.
Leave him at what he does.
No, that boy can throw though. That boy can throw.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. I would prefer him receiving the ball than somebody coming in and being dirty and hitting him and losing him just for a glory moment. I would prefer him. I know he's safe in his environment when he's out and catching the ball.
Yeah.
I would not like for someone to hit him and something happen bad. So let's keep our receiver, our main receiver. Now, if you want to develop somebody else at receiver to do that, throwing the ball to JJ or the tight end or another player, I'm cool with that. But do not put our money man in harm's way. That's like asking our top quarterback, we're going to do a quarterback sneak from the other side of the field and have him run for a 10-yard play. Yeah. Why would we do that? No, you got running backs for that. Darnold occasionally will scramble out, and that's fine. He knows how to get down, and I applaud that.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
But as far as JJ goes, I'm just being honest with you. He's like that China where, hey, you go to grandma's house, you better not be grabbing in that China cabinet. You better sit down.
Hey, that's a fact.
And JJ and Jefferson is like this. He's not fragile. He's a tough guy, but I'm going to be honest with you. What he does best and what he's been doing best since he's been in the league for, 5-6 years, has been dominating at the wide receiver position. I do not want to see him get hurt. I would love for him to continue to do what he does. I would hope they would go back and look at what they've been doing. If you want to add a wrinkle or two, that's fine. But don't make our offensive set so confusing that we got a guy who can't process. And look, it is what it is. Darnold came from being a recognized waste of pick. That's what they called it. They said he's a waste of a pick. He's garbage. I didn't heard it from everybody. But when he came to us, he learned how to do some things that I think was good. So the confidence was high.
Right.
Let's get that back going. And the running game is definitely going to help with that. I seen Chandler out there giving his portion today. He did good. Akers was getting it in a little bit when Jones had went out. So we got a nice stable of running backs, and we got a pretty good line that's going forward. We still got some wrinkles at the center and at the guard with a couple players, but at least we got them to do enough for us to get the win today as a group. Because I shout out to the main man of the day, other than the defense, because the defense get all the love. But that kicker, Romo, hey man, Ryan Roberson, Romo, hey man, I'm gonna call him RoboCop because hey man, he was on the block today, man, banging them threes in. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I told y'all all he was gonna have a day off. I apologize, Mr. Romo. I don't know if you related to Tony. I don't know if you a listener to the pod. I don't know anything about you, but I tell you what, I'm gonna show you love every time I get on here, and I'm not gonna ever say or doubt you because you was perfect, 100%, and you gave us all the rent money we needed to get through the month. I appreciate it.
For sure. Well, Papa, man, I'm a play a couple of these videos real quick, like the press conferences and stuff. and react to them. And then I'm going to get out of here, man. Just, hey, lead the people with something real quick before we go, man. We've been on an hour and 30. So let them know what's going on before we get up out of here, man.
I'm going to give y'all the purple pledge. We, the people of the purple, we are never going to give up on our squad, no matter how bad it looks. We're going to always come together to be strong, to be willing, to go the extra mile, to put our team first and our feelings second. And a lot of times it don't look the way it should look and don't feel the way it should feel. But we became Viking fans for a reason, because it is not easy being who we are. Hey, a team with a history of winning and never being in a Super Bowl, but definitely a team that never quits.
Right.
So we got the spirit, y'all. So let's tighten up and let's go forward. We're on to the next game. We're 7-2, and we need the Lions to lose tonight. So every purple gold man and woman today, when y'all watch that game, root against the Lions, but also know we're gonna meet up with them sooner or later. Because as long as we handle our business, there will be another game to be played.
Let's go, man.
That's it.
Appreciate you, Papa, man. And, we'll be connecting throughout the week, man. And we'll see you Friday, brother. Appreciate you, SKOL,
Absolutely,
baby.
bro.
Let's get the dub. All right, man.
Absolutely.
Later.
Peace.
Man, shout out Papa, man, as always. Shout out my boy, you bummy to me, man. Appreciate you, gang. Tapping in with the guy, man. Appreciate you. Let's go, man. Knowledge, RoboCop, man. Hey, I wanted to touch, and we're gonna play this press con. We're gonna play this locker room speech because I wanted to finish that and react to it. But I wanted to touch on Dylan, man. Dylan, hey, you hit it on the head. You said, hold on, I gotta go find it, man. Let me go find it, man. Shout out Dylan in the building right here, man. He said the system was working today. The system was working today. The system was working. Today, it was the end of drive execution. Right on the head, man. There was that one point in the game where I tweeted and I said, what we're witnessing right now, this is not play calling being bad. This is players not being able to execute the play call. There's a difference, right? There's a difference there, bro. Like, we got to stop thinking that every time our players, we got a quarterback or even sometimes the offensive line, sometimes the running back, sometimes it be the wide receivers. Everybody has their little off time, but sometimes when we see that, we got to stop trying to always just go to the play call was bad. Nah, man, listen, the play call was straight. You go back and watch the 22, this motherfucker's open. It's about the execution. You know what I mean? When you get down to the red zone, you got to be able to put that ball in there, man. And I think the plays that were called were not bad. They were plays that could get you there. That interception that Sam Darnold threw when Justin Jefferson was running across, bro, the defender is in front of him. In front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, in front of him, bro. Like, it's just like the interception the first interception he threw at the Colts game. There's just certain interceptions that you look at and you're like, bro, I'm not even a professional quarterback. I wouldn't throw that. I know it for a fact the shit covered. You know what I mean? Like, the dude, you better off throwing that shit out of bounds and fighting to live another down. But for some reason, he wants to force it. I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it sometimes, bro. I don't get it sometimes, but it's all good, man. Let's get to let's get to this. Let me get to this press conference. Yeah, Gary, I'll let you call in 1 second. Let me react to this. Let's listen to this. This is 2 minutes real quick. Let's see.
With a sack and 2 TFLs. All right. Cash with 5 tackles and a sack. Welcome back, Cash.
Let's go, Cash.
IP, welcome to the show right here. 5 tackles, 1 sack.
5 tackles, 1 sack for pace game.
Tracking it, finding it, interception.
Movie.
All right, so right here I have 1 football for every single defensive player right here. Every single one of you.
Let's go, man. Shout out to the defense.
All right, in a game like this, guy showed up here on Wednesday. All right, really 2 guys. 2 guys.
Oh, Gary, hold on. Damn it. Hold on, Gary. Hold on, Gary. Let me play this real quick. Hold on.
Let's go out there and go 4-4.
Let's go.
The other guy that showed up this week, stepping in for one of our captains, who we love to death, Depot. All right, Depot got to watch his guy go out there. All right, McQuaid right here.
Long snapper. Let's go.
And you probably didn't even see it. All right, you didn't even see it, but Ryan Wright, that hold on the second one. McQuaid was a little excited.
Shout out my boy Jay, man.
Rocket, and you put that ball down. Those were the 3 points we
got the
needed
W
in that moment. All right, so everybody in this room, and then offensively, figuring out a way all day, moving it up and down the field on those guys all day. We will improve. We will put the ball in the end zone. Sam, everybody in this locker room knows you are the guy that's going to take us there.
Hold up now, Captain. I don't know if I agree with that. Hey, listen. Hey, one thing I give Kevin O'Connell, he a damn good liar and a damn good motivator because the way he talking right now, hell to the nah. He should have held him accountable in front of everybody.
All right, but this is also, listen to me, all right? This is one of the wins that I'll be most proud of, all right? Because not one time did I feel it. Not one flinch. And these are the ones you remember. These are the ones you remember, and you lean in a lot of to improve on the rest of the way. But defensively, that's a championship effort right there. And our specialists showing up. I'm so proud of this team right now. All right, let's get back to work. 1-1, 1-0 on the road to this 3-game stretch. It's going to be a grind. Get ready to ride after a victory Monday.
Let's go, man. Hey, look, I like it. I like it. I don't. The only thing I don't agree with is the way he lied to Sam Darnold. But other than that, man, because he lied to Sam Darnold. He blatantly lied in that man's face just now. He blatantly lied in that man's face, bro. Like facts. He lied in that man's face. But other than that, man, it's all good. Let's call Gary. Let's see what he's talking about. And then we'll end the show. We'll end the show on Gary, man. Hell no, I'm hyping Sam up.
This is Gary.
Gary. All right, the floor is yours, man. We gonna end the show on you, man.
Oh, son of a beaver. Son of a beaver. Son of a beaver. Hey, brother, how you doing, my friend?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great. Hey, SKOL mates, how are y'all? So, you know, it's kind of an ugly win, but, UGL way, we ain't got no alibi. We still won, and we still won, and we still won, right?
Yeah.
However, with that said, I mean, I saw studs throughout the game, Rap. I have to ask you this.
Yeah.
Who are the studs that you saw throughout the game? It wasn't pretty. No. It wasn't pretty, but we still got the dub.
Yeah.
Who did you see succeed?
I'll name a couple. I'll name on the offensive side of the ball, I'll say TJ Hawkinson and Aaron Jones. Like those two guys, they had some good games. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm gonna say it was pretty much the whole defense deserves credit for today's game for the most part. But standout, I think Blake Cashman probably was one of the bigger impact players just based off of how different the defense looked when he wasn't there the past couple weeks to when he got in today. Granted, we're playing the Jaguars. I get that. They're not the most talented offensive team in the league, but you could see the communication just seemed like it was there again. And I like that. And we're going to need that. So Blake Cashman, I'll give it to, Byron Murphy, 3 interceptions in 3 games. So, hey, look, man, Byron Murphy's coming around now. We were holding him accountable just a month ago, talking about how we need to bench him, trade him, do something. And look at he's coming around, putting our foot in our mouth, which I like. We all enjoy that, right? And then, Cam Bynum, man. I'm with KOC. You know what I mean? All the game ball. And the kicker, man. Shout out Romo, man. Let's go.
Yes, you finally said it.
I think he's gonna become. Did it, dude. I think this week he's gonna become like one of the fan favorites. You know how Vikings Nation does, man. We get behind the misfit, man, the nobody, and we're gonna have his poster hanging all over X this week. I can guarantee it. For sure.
Wait, did you say you did? Hey, to parlay to what you said, I want to be a dentist.
You want to be a dentist?
No, you missed the whole joke about it's the whole Rudolph. I want to be, but Herbie, you totally missed my whole joke.
I did miss it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it went over my head.
Totally missed it.
It went over my head. It's all right. I don't know. It went over my head. Yeah.
Hey, what's our record again? We what 3?
We're 7-2. We're 7-2 right now.
Come on, we're what 3 and what? Really? Come on, nobody expects us to be here. And the only thing I want to say, brother, is this. All right, so there's a lot of haters out there, and I don't mean haters. It's people like me that we're skeptical. You know, we've got scabs, all right? We've got scabs.
Yeah.
We've seen, you know, I'm almost 60. I've seen many years of this stuff. I don't know. This one just it's kind of got a tingle, dude. It's got a, I think it's going to be next year, but there's something special about this year. So I'm going to ask you this. Is it our offense, our defense? Is it our coaching? Is it a plays? What do you think is helping us, and what do you think's hurting us, dude? Break it down.
The defense is helping us, keeping us in the games. I think that's obvious, is that the defense is definitely Brian Flores, that side. I don't think there's an issue with our offensive way that we do things. What I mean is play calling, the person who is the coach, because we got our fans who think it's play calling's horrible, the coach isn't good. That's not our problem. Our problem is the quarterback, the person that has to execute it. The execution level, man, he just doesn't have it. And maybe he doesn't, but I did say this, Gary, earlier in the show. If we were to extend Sam Darnold, right? Like say this year we win 13 games and whatever, we get bounced out the playoffs first round or whatever the case may be, and the Vikings sit back and they say, you know what? JJ McCarthy's only 21 years old right now. He's only going to be 22. He still has a ton of time on his hand. Time is definitely on his side. Let's give Sam Darnold one more run so that we can have 2 years of communication. Like we already went through 1 year. Now this year we can see if things are clicking. I would almost bet you that Sam Darnold would then at that point probably look like a different quarterback. Like probably. I can guarantee you if you let Kevin O'Connell get 2 years with him and they can do it now, there's still going to be things that he's going to do because I think it's embedded in him. He just is who he is. But I think we would see a better version of him, at least a little better version of him right now. I don't want that to happen, by the way, guys. So, don't hold me to that. I'm ready for JJ McCarthy, but I'm telling you right now, like I will say that. But Sam Darnold is our issue. Sam Darnold's the issue. We're going to live and die by 14, Gary. I'm telling you.
Well, we know we're winning or dying by him. Well, no, but let's closely associate KOC as well too. And there's a lot of people that are kind of down on KOC and his play callings and stuff like that. All I'm going to say is, people, listen, I spend the money to look at the all 22. Let's look at those picks today as a perfect example. When the all 22 comes out, look at the people that are going to be open.
Yeah.
He had wide open passes. Mm-hmm. Well, not all of them, but many of them. Mm-hmm. Here's my question. At what week, let's say that JJ McCarthy was healthy, all right? Mm-hmm. Doing his thing. At what week I know it's kind of unfair that I'm asking you this.
Because you already know what I'm going to say. Shit, week 1.
You got a man crush on this
week
dude,
1.
Man.
Week 1.
Come on. But seriously though,
I think it would have happened. I think it would have happened after the Jets game.
I told you, you hit it exactly what I would have done halfway through that game.
Yeah. I think the Jets game, they would have, like you said, they probably might have possibly put him in during that game, and then or even the Rams game too. It could even been last week, the Rams game. We're definitely in that zone right now though, where if JJ McCarthy was healthy, we probably would be seeing 9 roll out. It would have even been today too. Like I can guarantee you he would have got it. Like if he didn't get in the Jets game or the Rams game, he definitely was getting in, or the Colts, he definitely was getting in today. I can guarantee you that today would have been the beginning of number 9. That is a fact. After the offense was struggling and Sam Darnold threw 3 interceptions, they would have put JJ in. I believe it.
I'll tell you right now, I was calling for JJ. I'm like, get out there on a cart. I don't care. Yeah. When we see something different. But you know what though? Sam did come back. Okay. Now, was it pretty? No, it wasn't. It was kind of embarrassing in all reality. Come on. Hey, but the turnover differential ended up working out, and that's the only reason why we got lucky enough to win this game, because that was a loss. In my opinion, that was a loss.
Yeah. This is one of those games again as a Vikings fan where we won, but as certain Vikings fans, now you do got your ones who just be happy it's a win is a win and all that, and that's cool, man. Y'all can have y'all time to shine, but I'm gonna tell you right now, over here, we not going for that bullshit. Listen, today, and we won, that's understandable. We get that. We see that. But the way we won, it just doesn't, it's not fulfilling. It's empty. You know what I mean? It feels empty. I'm good with the defense. I like how the defense played, but I also look at who we played. We played a team that is damn near ranked 32nd in the league, man. Them, the Giants, the Panthers, those are the teams that are at the bottom. You can rank them 30, you can rank them 29, 30, 31, or whatever, however you want to do it. 30, 31, 32, however you want to do it. But this is a bottom feeding team. We should have went out there and straight manhandled this team, man. Stomped them.
21 points, dude. We should have won by.
Stomped them. I said this. If the Lions were playing this team today, if the 40, even the 49ers, the team that we beat, I guarantee if they was playing this team today, if the Packers even played this team today, bro, this shit would have got ugly, man. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. Because they were giving us the game. They didn't even have their starting quarterback. I know Trevor Lawrence isn't all that, but goddamn, they had Mac Jones. They didn't have a running back. They don't got a wide receiver. Their coach isn't good. I mean, everything about the Jaguars is garbage. And we beat them 12-7. That's not exciting, man.
And who would have predicted 12-7?
I mean, what a score.
They won $1 million if they'd have predicted that.
Damn baseball game, man. You know what I mean?
Come on,
like, for
man.
real, man. It's a baseball game we watched today. And I'm so glad that I didn't go down there. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. I'm so glad I didn't go down there. Like, for real, because I would have been upset. I'd have been highly upset right now. But my daughter's turning 16 in a couple weeks, so it's good because my daughter's turning 16. I had to make some sacrifices, man. She looking for, I got to try to get her a car, man. So I'm like, I'm saving the money. I'm not going down there, and I'm glad I did it. Me and my wife were super happy today watching this game on the TV. Like, facts, bro, because I'd have been pissed. Pissed.
Your oldest is 16.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like,
your life is gonna change, dude. I'll tell you right now.
Crazy.
You have to be the biggest cock blocker you've ever seen before in your life.
Man, shout out Mac in the building, man. Hey, better late than never, man. You got to go back and rewatch the show though, because we about to get up out of here, man. Gary ending the show for us anyway, man. Papa Gary, man.
I've got one more question for you, if I may, Rap.
Yeah.
If you want to bust out, that's fine. If you got to go, but I've got one more question for you. So we just got done hearing a beautiful, rap rants.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was going off tonight too, man. Sorry, I was going off.
Dude, we heard it. I call him as it is, dude. That's what a sniper does. You know what I mean? I call a target.
Yeah.
But I have to ask you this. Tell me about tell me 3 things that you're most impressed about from today's game, please.
I mean, look, man, resiliency, I like the defense being resilient and keeping us in the game. Grenard had a couple great plays tackling behind the line of scrimmage. Those things I look at, and those are character, it builds character. It's like our team. I feel like our team is built with the right ingredients. I just think this team feels like, Gary, remember 2017? And we went to the NFC Championship.
Case Keenum.
We went there. And then in that offseason, that's when everybody was, we're just missing one piece. And that's Kirk Cousins. One piece. We just need a quarterback. That's all we need. I didn't feel like that.
Am I talking to Rap or am I talking to Dave right now?
No. Because I'm going to get to the point. I'm going to get to the point here. You'll notice you're talking to Rap right here. I didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like that team was a Kirk Cousins away, a quarterback away or something like. I felt like Case Keenum could have been that guy. Everybody knows that. That's been tapped in with me. But this year, I feel like now I feel like we're in that position where, look, we're built with all the right ingredients. We just need the correct quarterback that can run Kevin O'Connell's offense. Kevin O'Connell, one of the best cornerbacks in the league, just did a podcast talking about how Kevin O'Connell is the best offensive coordinator he's ever played in his life. Now, if one of the best cornerbacks in the league feels like that. Imagine what the other cornerbacks feel like that aren't as good as Sauce Gardner. Imagine what they feel like going up against Kevin O'Connell. If he was confused, imagine how they are. See, the problem is the quarterback doesn't know how to run the offense efficient, run it. He doesn't know how to execute it and be efficient with it. That's the problem. And hopefully number 9 is that guy. That's what we're hoping. We're hoping that the Ferrari in the garage comes out next summer. And that is going to be the guy that Kevin O'Connell went out and got. And that's when the pressure is going to be on KOC. Because, you know, this is the make or break for KOC. We got your quarterback. You feel me? I'm happy with the pick. Most Vikings fans are happy with it. But you better hope he pans out. You better hope he knows how to run your offense good. Because if he look like Sam Darnold looking right here, man, we're going to be on him. You know what I mean? It's going to be nasty. Yeah, I think our patience are going to be running short for sure. But no, but to answer your question, though, Gary, man, I like today, like, you know, the defense being you know, resilient, man, just showing grit throughout the game, especially at the end of the game, causing those turnovers between the fumble with Harrison Phillips and the interception.
Honestly.
Yeah, it was good.
No, it is against, you know, who we're going against. And I understand that, but it's so fun for a change just to sit back and say, instead of heading out for a smoke when the defense comes up, nope, I'm going to watch TV while our defense is playing.
Yeah, and go smoke when the offense is on.
Right, exactly. Well, especially these last 5 games, you know, what quarter do you want to pick?
I'm telling you.
You know, the nice thing is, though, at least we're starting to mix up points in the front half and the second half. At least we're starting to be able to do some of that. But I got one last question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, where we're at right now, knowing what we got, what's your prediction of the season, brother?
I honestly, like,
sorry for being a dink.
No, for sure. Like, this is a good question. Realistically, I'm gonna pull it up too. Let me go. Let's pull it up right here real quick. Hold on, just so we can answer.
Hey,
this.
let us jump in through comments as well too, right? What's our prediction?
Yeah. Drop y'all predictions for the remainder of the season. Where we gonna finish? Where are we gonna finish, man? I'm gonna say this. All right, so boom, we do it like this. We got our next 3 games are the Titans, the Bears, and the Cardinals. Right now, a couple weeks ago, you would have thought the Cardinals was a guaranteed dub. It ain't looking like that no more. You know what I mean?
Nope.
The Cardinals are playing some good football right now. The Cardinals, that's gonna be a game. All right. The Cardinals and the Falcons back to back. So we got those 2 back-to-back games. You want to know what's crazy about this whole thing is that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can see us having a similar run to where we win these next 2 games to where we'll be on a 4-game winning streak. All right, we started on a 5-game winning streak, then we lost 2. We can go on a 4-game winning streak, but I could easily see us dropping 2 in a row. Like realistically, I don't want us to lose to Kirk Cousins. That's the game that I definitely want to win, and I want Kirk to have a bad game just so Kirk stands can, you know, go crazy and kind of be confused on who they really want to root for. That night's going to be pretty epic.
Go ahead and say Dave.
No, not just Dave. That night's going to be pretty epic to see which Viking fans are really rooting for the Falcons or the Vikings. It's going to be weird. That's going to be a weird night on X. I'm telling you right now, if you ain't on X that night, you need to get on there because it's gonna get weird. I can guarantee you that. But, you know, dropping those 2, so that's what? So if we do that, let me see, we're 7, that's 8, 9, and then so that'll be 9 and 4, 10, 11, that'll be 11 and 5, 12. All right, so I could see us going 12 and 5. Yeah, I see 12 and 5.
I can't believe it. That's exactly the number I was saying too. No, I'm not saying that's what we're going to get, but man, if we could get that, that'd be special, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But we're still not going to win the North.
Nah, and we're pulling, and that's why I'm about to get up out of here too, because we're about to go watch this Texans and Lions game about to start in like 6 minutes. So we got to go watch that. We got to pull for the Texans. The Texans win, we'll only be a half game behind the Lions, which is good. You know, at least I feel like as long as we can stay there and it comes down to us playing the Lions the last week for the title, that would make going into the playoffs super fun because we'll already have a playoff spot locked. So are the Lions, but yet, you know, you might want to sit your starters, but it's one of those deals where it's like, nah, because whoever wins this game might get the #1 seed. You know what I mean? And going to win the division. So it's going to be a game that's meaningful. So I just want to stay paced with the Lions. So Texans need to do us a favor. It will make this, I said this earlier, Gary, it will make this win today, even though it's a win is a win is a win. I get that. But it'll make it feel better for me specifically as a Vikings fan if the Texans can beat the Lions. It's like, all right, we got an ugly ass win today against the damn whack ass Jaguars, but at least the Lions lost 2. That makes me feel like the Vikings won by 3 damn touchdowns today, man. Let's go.
You know, let's just say that it's been a good weekend so far. The Bears lost, the Vikings won, the Green Bay Packers had a bye, whatever. The Lions, come on.
Yeah.
You called it. The Lions losing tonight.
Yeah, man. SKOL Texans, man, for sure, man. SKOL Texans, baby. Come on, CJ Stroud, man. Show them who really king, man. We need CJ Stroud out there, man, for sure, man. Let's go.
Hey, wrap in closing, I just want to say this. You know, I thank you so very much for your content and all of our brothers within our community that bring the content. Not only that, but I so love my SKOL mates. And I know that's a cliche saying now, but I mean that when I say that. And I'm just going to say one last thing here. You know what, Rap? I think you're dead on when we're talking 12-5, dude.
Let's go, man. 12-5, baby. Yeah, no, but Gary, man, listen. Everybody knows how I feel about you personally because I always express it. And I'm sure everybody in the chat understands how important you are to the community. You know, not only just what you bring to the table as far as your energy, your positive energy, just loving person, man, you know, and just give the shirt off your back to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. And I appreciate that. And what you've done for me personally, my family, and the things you've done behind the scenes, man, like, I can't thank you enough. Because you know I love you, man. You my guy. You know what I'm saying? I go to war for you, for sure. So I appreciate everything you do, man. You know I love you, man. It's different, you know, for real, man. I can't thank you enough.
Hey, dude, with all capital letters, you're my SKOL mate.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. Everybody in the chat love Papa Gary, man. For sure, man. Papa Gary, the truth, man. If you don't know, now you know, man. That's a fact, man. Shout out Papa Gary, man. He the truth, man. You don't got too many guys like you, man. I can promise you that. I done met a lot of people in my life. For real.
Hey, listen, brother. I'm nothing but somebody that tries to help the world be a better place. And I just wish more people would think it the same way.
Yeah, for sure. Don't make me cry on here tonight. All right, listen, Gary, we already only won by damn 5 points, man. I ain't trying to cry no more than what I already did today watching our damn Minnesota Vikings play, man. You know what I'm saying? So
all right. I love that. Hey, give me one thing that you love most. No, give me 3 things you love about your life that makes you be a superhero and a man and a wonderful Skolsker.
Man, first, I'm going to give a shout out, man. You know, the man above, man, always got to give a shout out to the man above, man. It's going to be possible, right? But, you know, my kids, you know, love my babies, man. My daughters, man, they push me. They motivate me. They're the reason. You know what I mean? Like, I got to give them. That's number 2, and I'll include my wife into that. So that'll be like my family thing right there. And then PG4L, man, the community. Y'all don't realize how important, like, just coming on lives and doing shows and kicking it with everybody in the community, man. I don't think some people probably do realize, but there's probably people that don't realize how important you guys are and what y'all do to not only my life, but y'all affect other people in the chat's life, man. I've had other people behind the scenes reach out to me personally and say, man, that community you have over there, man, you don't realize how much it just makes my day good. It changes my life. It's been good, man, being able to talk Vikings football, and we all have something in common. We all want the same thing with our team. I mean, this thing is bigger than football, man. And you know, I put that on the list for sure, man, because I love everybody that taps in with us and supports us, man. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. It's fun. Everything about it is great. We get to sit here, talk about our team, curse them out, you know, praise them, everything in between. You know what I mean? Like it's like our little pride and joy. So I love it, man. So yeah, man. PG4L community for sure. That's number 3.
That was very well spoken.
Thank you. I'm in my bag tonight, Gary, man. I'm in my bag tonight. And what that means is, you know, I'm in my zone, man. I'm just in my zone, man. You know, we did get the win.
Brother,
we got the win. We got the win. So yeah, all right, we'll end it on that. We got the win. So I'm in a decent mood, I guess.
Hey, I just want to say peace out to all my schoolmates.
Yeah.
I want to say peace out to Rap. He's got his family to get to.
Yeah.
He's got a game to get to. But do me a favor, Rapper, okay?
Yeah.
Spend more time loving your family than you do watching a goddamn game, okay?
That is a fact. Yep. I agree. All right, man. I love you, Gary, man. And I definitely, we'll talk this week for sure. We'll definitely got to catch up. We got some catch up to do.
We're going to 12-2 before we know it.
Let's go. All right, man. Peace.
Hey.
Shout out Gary, man. Hey, man. Shout out How About No. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Hey, man, I love y'all. Hey, the Vikings, regardless of how I ran it tonight, we 7-2. I'll probably feel a little better tomorrow, but I'm going to tell you, SKOL Texans, baby. Let's go. Let's get this dub, Texans. I'm pulling for you.